Hello? Alright everybody, I'll get started here in 1 second. Okay, hopefully the stream is running pretty good here. I'm going to try to knock this out before I go to work here real quick today, because I am way behind and I have some big plans coming up and I'm not going to be able to do a lot of things because of the holidays and some changes in my family and stuff. So let's move on to the FXT gesture cam. I had a box sitting here someplace. Looks like it must have been picked up someplace. Maybe the missus picked it up. So anyway, I'm just going to cut you over then to the release site. This is FXT. They're very widely known for, especially in tiny whoops. It is the micro cam and the tiny whoop is. I mean, the FXT's been here for a long time. But this is it here. You can get it on Amazon, extremely affordable, almost the price of just a regular camera, and it does come with a VTX. These are the correct specs here. It is pit mode 25 and 200 milliwatt, and it is a nano VTX that comes with it, much like the ready-made micro VTX. So we have the orange one sitting here, which I'm going to show you here in a second. So pretty much just everything you see here is as it comes. They did remove the duplicate channels, so there may be a couple gaps. There you go. So that's pretty much how it comes. This is how it comes shipped. Exactly like this. It comes with the dipole and the extension for the SMA. You got your power leads, your extensions, your control lead cable, you got your adjustment board, and the documentation. Documentation is actually pretty good. There's a couple errors that are obvious on one side that aren't on the other, and they don't really match, but it doesn't really affect what's going on. But do note that I did test and I did do the spectrum analyzer inspection on the 600 milliwatt, and it does not go to 600 milliwatts. So just let that be known. It is a fact. It is not a 600 milliwatt VTX. It is a nomenclature mistake on the websites. Other people have selected the mode. The mode does appear in the menu, but it does not boost it. I recommend you don't even use it because we don't know what it's porting on or off, or it may wear out your VTX. So anyway, that's pretty much what you got there. So back to me. All right, now I got my cell phone here. I'm set up on my ready-made Black Pearl monitor here, and this is the rigging test set. I got my helping hands holding the actual. Let me see if this camera's going to work in this light. There we go. So there's your actual test subject. I don't have anything funny going on. It's just, this is just the way that it is. But now that you guys got a high resolution shot, I need to put this back, so I need my hands. Alright, so I'm going to tilt it here. At this point, I am now going to explain to you guys how this works. There seems to be some misunderstandings or documentation not misunderstood or something. I didn't really have a problem with it. If you've ever programmed an AKK VTX, the similar how you have to go to the next stage is it's the same. So I mean, let's just start with that. So I'm going to set this down and I'm going to cycle the power. Now, you can only adjust this when you first set the power on. You only have a couple seconds. You're going to have a logo that pops up, and after that logo pops up, that's when the mood is open for hand gesture. Okay, so I'm just going to cycle the power on the VTX kit on the gesture. Then you're going to see the logo is going to pop up into the screen here. I'm going to put my hand there. Alright, I missed it. I didn't get it in time because I had to grab the phone. So give me a second. I got to do it again. This keeps you from accidentally doing functions while you're in flight. So you only got a small bit of time to get into the mode. Now I've got my hand covered. Now it's blinking. As you can see here, I'm changing the lighting mode on the top left hand corner to twilight, personal, sunny, and I'm going to do indoors here if I can get back there in a second. There's back to indoor, so it looks a little bit better. Sorry about the interlacing here going on with the antennas. They're very close together. There's nothing I can do. I got to do this by myself. Alright, so if I hold my hand again in front of here, alright, me chit-chatting, now I got to reboot it again. So that's changing the color mode. You don't have to reboot every time. This is me trying to talk and demonstrate at the same time and run this video all at once. Alright, logo's up. I'm putting my hand up. Now if you just hold your hand there, see where it says indoor? I'm not going to move it. Then look, I'm back to the VTX channels in the center. Now I'm changing it to 200. Okay, if I hold my hand back, it'll then go back to the channels. Now I can change my frequencies. Okay, I don't want to change my frequency because I want you guys to see. There he goes. Oh, I did it again. I want to get back to 57, whatever it was. Alright, now when it gets done blinking here, I don't put my hand in front of it. It's now set the modes. It's that easy, guys. Those are the only 3 things that you can set. After you set your favorites inside the VTX, your only thing that you're changing in the channels is your favorites. So set your favorites in there, and it's super, super, super easy. You know, I'm just putting my hand in front of the lens like such, and I lift up. I put it down, and I lift up. It's easy, you know. Also, if you want to look at the video, it is a good looking camera as well. It is definitely a performer. We had a storm, so I got a bunch of spots all over my windows, but yeah, it's a good looking. This Skype's kicking me out at an analog resolution through my 4K smartphone, so it is a junky resolution, but it's all we can do. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I gotta go to work. I can now put this kid away and then move on with my life. Have a good day. You guys want to check this out? The deal is unbelievable, and I truly, truly, truly do believe that the quality of the picture on this camera is superb. So give it a rip just for the camera, guys. My goodness, it's really good quality. You guys have a good one.